Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm going to do a sketch with me because I've been on a little bit of an art block recently and I haven't really been able to post because I've been super busy recently, just like school and life and everything. So I'm really going to try to get back into like posting. So before I could like make a full-on video, I want to just do like a sketch with me that was just like super simple and fun. So grab your sketchbook and we can sketch together. I've not really like drawn anything in like forever, it felt like, when I did this. And I just like did the sketch. I've never done a sketch on camera because it always just feels too stressful. But for some reason this felt like really relaxing and it was really fun to do this. I used like this reference of this girl with like her hand on her face. I really didn't go by it other than the hand because I changed up her hairstyle and everything else. And the day of recording this voiceover, my art contest ends today, or the day of recording this voiceover, so I will be posting like the results on my community tab. I'm not going to be doing a full video for it this year because there was not as many entries as last time, so I'm just going to do a community post and then like tell you the winners there. And the drawing to the right was going to be a drawing for like a draw with me, but then I just decided to use it for shorts instead because I wanted to like just do like a sketch with me where I actually show you my process to drawing and everything. But the character I drew was fan art of Wolf from the Lunar Chronicles. I actually just recently finished Winter in the last book. So here's a little bit of a video to come to be excited about. At the beginning of April, I'm going to start like a 30-day challenge to where I draw hands or like a set of hands every day for 30 days. And then on April 30th, I'll edit the video and get it ready. So it probably won't come out till like after April, but I thought it would be something really fun to do. So at first this hairstyle just wasn't it. It wasn't growing on me. I really didn't like it. Or like how I made her bangs. Or whatever hairstyles on top of her head. I just like really didn't like it. But then finally, eventually, it like grew on me and I was like, I kind of do like it. Because I really wasn't going off of a reference for her hair. Because I was like totally like, I'm just gonna wing it. So either the day after or the day before this posts, I'm going to be picking up and adopting my bearded dragon Jax. I've already picked out his name, but I don't know what he looks like yet because we're going to go adopt him this Saturday or Friday or sometime this weekend. And hopefully I'm going to start getting back into live streams and you guys will be able to see him. Because for my birthday, actually, I got a bearded dragon. So we just have to go adopt him now. And it's actually going to be really cool. So hopefully you guys will be able to see him in some live streams to come. This is one of the harder parts of doing like sketching on camera is the eyes. I was really trying to make her eyes look good while like doing it on camera because for some reason I really can't do eyes on camera for some reason. So I was like, well, I really want to do it all on camera. So recently when I have been drawing, I've been loving to do like side profiles. So here I just like decided why not try it on like sketching on camera. What could go wrong? As you can see with the nose before I had to do it off camera, yeah, a little bit can go wrong because the nose was kind of like flat, or not flat, it just didn't have the curve to it that it's supposed to. And I just had like a whole bunch of difficulties and it just was like not going too well until I finally got it right. I contemplated giving her like pointy ears, but then I was like, yeah, I'll just give her a normal ear because if I have the chance, I would probably give my characters like pointy ears or like some type of like funny looking ear because I don't know, I just like giving them like different shapes of ears and I like that, but I just left her ear normal. Here I decided to draw her skull out to like make it easier to see where I was going to put her hair. So if I like drew out the skull and I knew how like her head shape was, then I could do the hair and put the hair where I needed it to go. And I've actually not done a pose like this before, where it's like the shirt and then the neck like that, but I actually think it looks really nice and I'm going to probably start doing that more often because I like how that looks and you don't really need to put like the arm because it just looks good like that. So I was at first going to draw Aiko from the Lunar Chronicles series, but then I was like, nah, I'm just going to draw like a character, just a random character I've made up. But like her wide eye and everything about her just reminded me so much of Aiko. If she was in a dress, I would have so had to like made her Aiko. And soon I should have an animatic coming out with the song Villains Aren't Born, They're Made. And I've not really introduced this character much, but it's Farrell's brother, Kane. It's his, older brother. And don't worry guys, Farrell is not a villain, Kane is the villain, and actually the whole story he's the villain. And I'm going to come out with some OC lore videos. I already have everything ready. I just need to outline and color and do the voiceovers and edit and everything. So I still have a lot to do on that video, but it should be coming out soon. And I have a lot of OC lore to share with you guys. Drawing her was probably the favorite out of the two because for some reason drawing side profiles recently has been really fun and relaxing for me, but drawing face on profiles has just been super harder. I don't know if it's because there's only one eye or what it is, but this drawing was a lot funner for me than the other one, and I just really enjoyed it overall. But overall, I really enjoyed both, so if you guys have any name suggestions for both the characters, I may make them OCs because I really like how they both did turn out even though one was harder. I really did enjoy doing them both, and I needed some side characters for my story, so I was thinking of making them some OCs, so I will need some name suggestions from you guys. And I also want to work on my intro. I've heard a lot of people say different things they would want me to be hey Wolfpack or hey Pups or hey Cubs, but I'm not really sure about any of those. What would you guys want me to call you as subscribers? Wolfpack, Wolf, Cubs, fans, hello guys, just hello? Or what, do you guys have anything in mind that you like? Or what would you guys like to be called as my subscribers? So I was just going to leave it as the pinkish red outline from the color erase pencil, but then I was well, this drawing is going really well and I'm having a really fun time doing this, so I'm going to outline it. So I decided to outline it and give it a rough sketchy type look but with outline. And on the front of her shirt, it actually says heart in Korean. I thought about coloring in her whole hair black, but then I was nah, I don't really want to color the whole hair in. So I just left it white on the inside, but I did shade it with the outliner, but I didn't color the whole thing black. I have this really dried up outliner, and it actually works really well for shading because it's almost dried up, so when you rub it against the paper, it looks like shading. Well, it didn't remind me of shading, it reminded me of more of cross-hatching, that type of shading, because it was dried up, so I could rub it against the paper, and then it kind of reminded me of cross-hatching if I was to go one way and then the other, instead of just rubbing it on the paper. So I'm not very sure about posting a video next week because I know it'll be pretty busy. So I may do a live stream Saturday or Sunday, which will be really fun because I've not done a live stream in such a long time. So don't forget, I'm probably or maybe going to do a live stream Saturday or Sunday. I'll put a community post up because things could change. I may not be able to or may not want to or whatever. So just keep a lookout for the community post. And it won't be this week, it will be next week. If I was to do the live stream, it will be April or almost April. I'd honestly say doing line art is harder than sketching on camera because line art is irreversible. You mess it up, you're stuck with it, and you just ruined it. So that's the hardest part for me is because I really don't want to mess it up. But then if the liner moves at all, it could totally ruin the whole drawing. But with sketching on camera, you can just erase it. And if you guys don't already know, I have merch. I have Red Wolves Sketchbook hoodies, t-shirts, stickers of all of my OCs, or most of them anyways. And I have more stickers to come, and t-shirts and hoodies. And I have some boggins and tote bags and all sorts of different stuff. I'll put it in the description, and it's also in my about section. So you can go check out the merch there. And if you guys have watched this far, thank you so much, and you can put a leaf emoji in the comments so I know that you've watched this far. And I will also put my second channel in the description because some of you guys might not know, but I actually have a second channel called Wolves Randomness. It's actually where I post a lot of book videos, and sometimes I'll do mini vlogs, and I'll just do a bunch of different little fun things on that channel. And here's what I was talking about, the dried up liner. It kind of reminded me of a shading sort of, because it was dried up, so if I just rubbed it on there, it reminded me of shading because it was the darker spots, and it reminded me of cross hatching sort of. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you are not already, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss when I post a new video. And thank you guys so much for watching this far, and hope you have a great day or night.